Stephen Colbert's iconic Late Show marquee may have disappeared from New York, but it's already found an unexpected new home. The massive illuminated sign that welcomed audiences outside the Ed Sullivan Theater throughout Colbert's nearly 11-year run has been purchased at auction and relocated all the way to West Hollywood. Its new owner is WeHo Bistro, a restaurant that says it wanted to preserve a piece of late-night television history while also supporting a good cause. The sign was auctioned to raise money for World Central Kitchen, and after placing the winning bid, the restaurant decided it shouldn't disappear into a private collection. Instead, the famous marquee has been installed on the restaurant's rooftop, where fans can still catch a glimpse of it before it moves indoors to a permanent display on one of the dining room walls. In a social media post announcing the acquisition, the restaurant said, quote, "For more than a decade, millions of people welcomed Stephen Colbert into their evenings through The Late Show. We wanted the sign to remain somewhere it could continue to be seen, appreciated, and shared with everyone." End quote. The auction itself attracted plenty of attention, drawing 170 bids before WeHo Bistro emerged as the winner. Ironically, the oversized sign first went up for auction during a comedy sketch back in April when Stephen Colbert jokingly encouraged viewers to buy it. The sign's new home comes at a time when emotions remain high over CBS's decision to cancel The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and the controversy surrounding the cancellation is only growing. Watch how David Letterman's longtime producer, Rob Burnett, recently took direct aim at CBS, calling the decision, quote, "unconscionable," and raising fresh questions about what really led to Stephen Colbert's Late Show axing. Stephen Colbert's shock exit from The Late Show continues to spark backlash. And now one of the biggest names behind David Letterman's legendary late-night run is speaking out. Rob Burnett, who spent more than 2 decades helping build The Late Show into a television institution, says CBS's decision to cancel The Late Show altogether is simply unconscionable. Burnett, who spent more than 2 decades helping build The Late Show into a television institution, says he cannot believe the network ended the franchise, despite Colbert remaining the most watched host in late-night television. Speaking on the Daily Beast's Obsessed, the podcast, Burnett blasted CBS's explanation that the decision was based solely on finances. According to him, the justification simply doesn't add up. Burnett questioned why a network would eliminate the highest-rated late-night program while its host remained one of television's biggest personalities. He said viewers aren't buying the financial explanation and accused the company of expecting the public to ignore the broader circumstances. The longtime television producer also echoed criticism previously voiced by David Letterman, who has publicly questioned CBS and Paramount's decision to end Colbert's run after nearly a decade atop the ratings. The controversy intensified after Colbert criticized Paramount's multi-million-dollar settlement involving U.S. President Donald Trump, calling it a big fat bribe while the company pursued its merger with Skydance. Just days later, Paramount announced not only that Colbert's contract would not be renewed, but that The Late Show itself would end. Trump, who has frequently targeted Colbert over the years, had repeatedly called for the comedian to lose his job. Following the cancellation announcement, the president celebrated publicly on social media, claiming Colbert's departure was due to a lack of talent. Burnett argued that the decision sends a troubling message, suggesting it appears as though a political administration succeeded in removing one of its harshest television critics from the air. Although Burnett never worked on Colbert's version of The Late Show, he said he feels proud that the two eras of the franchise will forever be connected. He admitted that, like many people in television, he initially wondered whether anyone could successfully follow Letterman, but believes Colbert ultimately honored the show's legacy. Burnett said he would have been saddened even if Colbert had chosen to leave voluntarily. Instead, he described the circumstances surrounding the cancellation as far more troubling, arguing the iconic late-night franchise deserved a better ending. Away from the television controversy, Burnett is promoting his new film In Memoriam, which premiered at the Tribeca Film Festival and stars comedian Marin Marin as an actor obsessed with earning a place in the Academy Awards' famous In Memoriam tribute. But even while celebrating a new project, Burnett says the sudden end of The Late Show remains difficult to accept, calling the cancellation one of the most unbelievable moments he's witnessed during his decades in television.